calm down. The party is Saturday, right? Let me ask the question, who's here for who's very first national? Raise your hand. Wow. Matter of fact, stand up if you're here for your very first national. Give yourselves a round of applause. Wow, awesome, awesome. Hey guys, before I get into my training, let me tell you, I got started in 5 Links in May of 2006, and my first national was in September in New York, okay? And I was blown away. I'd never been to anything like this. It was in Niagara Falls, New York. Never been to anything like this. Now, I'm a blue-collar worker. How many people here know I drove a bus for 18 years? Any blue-collar workers? Any union workers? So, hey, look, I can get comfortable, right? Okay, well, let me loosen my tie up. Look, get this. Get this. Here I was driving this bus for 18 years, and every time that I would travel, it would always be with Sharice. And Sharice was this corporate girl, and she would always go to these big conventions. You know how they always take the spouse and we stay in the room? Anybody feeling me on that? So I used to travel a lot with Sharice, and we used to go to these big conventions around the country, and I was kind of hating on her. I was kind of envious because I wasn't a part. You guys with me? I would always come down from the room and go down to the convention. They had their nice name tags on and everything. And I was like, wow, man. When we have our events at the garage, we used to have our meetings in the garage in the back room. Anybody know what I'm talking about? So when I first went to my first national convention, I'm gonna tell you, my life was truly changed because I never seen anything like this. I never seen so much positive energy. I never met the CEO of Metro Transit, but I got to kick it with Craig Jurbeck for 3 days, Jason Guck, all the senior vice presidents with this company. And I'm gonna tell you guys, my life was blown away. So what I want you to do is put your seatbelts on this weekend, but pace yourself. It's a working weekend, but let me tell you, when you don't know where you're sitting today with this company. You know, I was sitting in those seats 3 years ago. And when I seen this for the first time, I tell you, my life was completely changed. So much information. You're actually working with the elite of the industry, the co-founders for 3 days. So you're getting the cream of the crop this weekend. You guys feel me? Now let me tell you how I got introduced to 5 Links. My nephew called me up one day and asked me to borrow my basement to do this business meeting. Only problem I had with my nephew, guys, is that he didn't invite me to the meeting. Because he didn't think I would ever do anything like this. I had a nice old house out in the suburbs, right? I was making a 6-figure income. You know, I was living on the bus making that 6-figure income 7 days a week. Anybody feeling me? 80 to 100 hours a week, 6 to 7 days a week to make that 6-figure income. You know, and then Sharice had her good old corporate job, GS14. She was making her 6-figure income. The problem was, guys, we didn't have any time. Anybody feeling me? So in 2006, it could have been a better time for me because I was looking for change. Anybody looking for change? So I went downstairs to see what was going on in my basement, and I was blown away when I seen this video phone. This is God's honest truth. There was 13 people in my basement, and I was the only person to get started that night. Out of 13 people, I was running through them to get to Tashina. Now get this. At the end of Tashina's presentation, she asked a question, do anybody here see an opportunity? And I ran to the front. Okay? I mean, this is God's honest truth. And I got started.